welcome back, everybody, to another episode of the Blazer Victory Podcast. This is John Duncan, and guys, on Wednesday evening, September the 14th, after practice, I was able to spend a few minutes with UAB linebacker Reynard Ellis and just talk to him a few minutes and just talk about some things, but especially, the big game Saturday against Georgia Southern. And for those that are unaware, Reynard Ellis actually graduated from Georgia Southern and played a couple years at Georgia Southern. So I thought this would be a fantastic interview, and it ended up being a fantastic interview. But Reynard, thank you so much for just spending a few minutes with me and talking to me just leading up to this big matchup Saturday between UAB and Georgia Southern. But without further ado, guys, I'll go ahead and roll my interview. All right. Well, welcome back to the Blazer Victory Podcast. John Duncan here, joined by Reynard Ellis. Man, so Reynard, third week of the season, you've got 7 tackles through 2 games. How are you feeling?
I can do better, I'm just heating up, coming back. But, I'm ready to prepare for the season. It's just, when I get out there, I'm going to be making more plays, they're going to come to me when it's time.
Right. Well, what do you think is the overall just team morale after the tough loss to Liberty?
It was a tough loss because we worked hard all week, We got into some situations where we killed ourselves, but, we're going to bounce back. We already put that behind us, and we're ready for this week.
Right, and I thought overall, the defense did a good job. You had a tackle. I felt like the team on defense did a good job. Would you agree, though?
Yeah, but, we a whole team, so we stay together. The offense make a mistake, we got their back, and we make a mistake, the offense got our back.
So, big game this Saturday, Georgia Southern. I know you're familiar with them, playing for them a couple years. How's it going to feel just playing that program again?
It is going to feel good, Cause I remember I used to practice with them, always be like, I want to play against them boys, And I graduated from there, so it just feels good to be able to play your alma mater, But I'm with UAB now, so, I'm going out there to get the dub. I ain't showing no type of sympathy for them, nothing like that.
There you go. Do you still communicate with anybody on the team? I know it's been
I talk to them every now and then. I ain't been talking to them this week, of course, but
right.
What I'm saying? But after the game, I chop it up with them.
Okay.
Yes,
yeah, man. Well, so they're so different on the offensive side of the ball this year than what they used to be in the past. Running that option, what you were used to facing in practice. What's it gonna feel like? What's it gonna feel like just hitting the field and facing like an explosive, number 2 ranked offense?
It is totally different because you think about it, we used to run triple option when I was there. So,
right.
We went from running the ball 50 times to now they passing the ball 50 times. So it is going to be different. But, I know all them boys. It's just going to be fun to play against them.
Yeah, and I know you're familiar with the option. Go back to your game against Army a few years ago. You had, 18 tackles or something? So I know you'll be ready. So this is something I asked Dylan Hopkins last week, and he didn't give me an answer. He said he didn't listen to music. What's your pregame? What do you do pregame? Do you listen to music, or what do you do?
Well, yeah, I listen to music. I like to watch highlights too, like Robert Quinn,
okay.
Ray Lou. I like to watch the highlights, just get hyped. See big plays and stuff like that. Go and put them in my mind so I can imagine myself making them during the game.
All right, well, let's focus on music. What music do you listen to? Give me a couple names.
I listen to No Cap.
Okay.
Young Boy.
Okay.
Yeah, them names too.
Get you pumped up. Oh yeah. Okay. Well, what do you like to do post game? Do you like just to chill, or what do you do when the game?
Yeah, I'm the type. I like to watch film immediately after the game. So I be already looking at my iPad to see if they uploaded the film. I don't know. I be thinking about the game so hard. I be trying to go on here and watch film. Then I can, just go home and chill with my girl and stuff like that.
Okay. Well, I graduated from Shades Valley a long time ago.
For real. Yeah.
Do you? And I know you went to Shades Valley. Do you still keep up with them any, or?
Yeah, I watch them some. I talked to the head coach a little bit. He came up here early when I first got here.
Mm-hmm.
So
it came from Ramsey, I think, to Shades Valley.
Yeah, and I know some of the people on the team too. I chop it up with them. Some of the boys who I played with, they in college now. I don't watch the role and stuff like that.
Okay. Well, all right, Reynard, thank you so much for taking the time with me, man. Good luck.